my name is Olga Delia Daulay. My ID number is 2107050019. Here I will explain about error pronouncing of foul English by Bataknese people because their mother tongue. The first I will explain the introduction. Linguistics is a branch of science or is a discipline that studies language scientifically. Linguistics has an object, namely human language. According to John Lyons, linguistics may be defined as the scientific study of language, and according to Langecker, linguistics is the study of human language. Linguistics has four branches of science. The first is phonetics and phonology, the second morphology, the third syntax, and the fourth semantics. In this video, I will explain about one of the branches of linguistics, namely phonology and phonetics. I will analyze the difference in how the vowel A is pronounced in the mother tongue and the vowel A is pronounced in English phonemes. Before analyzing it, I will explain about the definition of phonology, phonetics, and phoneme. Phonology is a branch of linguistics that studies how language or dialects systematically organize their sounds. The term also refers to the sound system of any particular language variety. Phonetics. Phonetics is the science that discusses how a sound can be formed using several body parts, such as the lips, teeth, tongue, pharynx, and lungs. Phonetics deals with the relationship between the parts of the body that produce sound. In phonetics also studies about how sound is produced, how sound is transmitted, and how sound can be perceived. Phonetics have three branches: articulatory phonetics, acoustic phonetics, and auditory phonetics. Phonemes. Phonemes are the smallest components or parts of language that do not have meaning, which are usually called letters. For example, vowel and consonant in English phonemes. Next, I will explain the discussion. Indonesia has various tribes, language, and cultures. Every tribe has its own language and culture. In this video, I will conduct a research on the comparison of the English pronunciation used by Batak people with the actual pronunciation in English phonemes. As I explained earlier in introduction, I will make a research about the error in pronouncing the vowel A by Batak people, where the object is my brother. Here I will give the explanation. It has become commonplace. Batak people are labeled as people who have a loud voice. One of the characteristics of the Batak people is the pronunciation of the letter A, which has a hard and strong pressure. For example, in pronouncing finger and over.
Finger.
The first example is when my brother say finger. In the first example, we can see the phoneme pronunciation error of the word finger, where it should be pronounced according to the phonetics transcription. But when my brother say finger, as Batak person pronounces the word finger, it changes to pingar, with the error that the phoneme F changes to P and the phoneme E becomes A.
Upper.
The next example, when my brother said over. In the second example, we can see the phoneme pronunciation error of the word over, same as the first example, where the pronunciation should be pronounced according to the phonetics transcription. But when my brother say over, the word changed to upper, with the error of phoneme F changed to P and the phoneme E becomes A. The last is conclusion. The conclusion of my research is to find out the errors of pronunciation phonemes spoken by people of Batak ethnicity. I found some mistakes in participants' English pronunciation. There are several factors that make it difficult for participants who are Bataknese to pronounce English. Batak people find difficulty to pronounce English because English is not the language they often use. Every day they always use Batak people with a hard accent. He was used to saying the A with a strong emphasis and a very clear A. The Batak accent is still thick in him. Let me explain a little the reason why when the letter A is pronounced by Batak people, the pressure is loud and clear. This is because the Batak people have a characteristic Batak accent with a loud and strong voice. In their environment, almost everyone has a loud voice. Usually, the geographical environment of the Batak people has a long distance between their homes, so they are used to talking in a loud voice. If a Batak person was born and raised in an environment that is not in area where the majority of Batak people are, it is possible that the Batak accent and loud voice may not be seen in that person. The environment can also influence why the Batak people have a distinctive accent and loud voice. Studying some research cases is very important for us. I think that's all of my explanation. I'm sorry if I make a mistake. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.